Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Jazzy, getting jazzy with jazz. And if y'all want to have a good time, YouTube family, just like I do, come on over. And I need y'all to go ahead and do this for me, like, comment, and subscribe. And then we gonna get the party started. Hey, good morning YouTube family. This is your girl getting jazzy with jazz. And I'm bringing you Housewives of Atlanta Reunion Part 2. And they're trying to figure out who Junebug is. And Faye calls her brother to validate that. And when she called her brother just pretty much says that he doesn't know Angela and he does not know who Junebug is. And nothing that Angela was saying was valid. And I'm like, yeah, because Angela was lying. And then they panned and they said, rest in peace to Angela's mom. And I'm like, rest in peace. Like, seriously, rest in peace. And then Angela says that she just needs her mom and she misses her mom, which I can say that I understand. Okay, but we're getting back to the mess. Shamia says that she wants to know who Drew was, because Drew was not there for Angela, and it's okay and excused. So she really don't understand why she can be excused because she wasn't there for the mess. But when it's her and Portia, then it's a problem. And then Drew said that stop. She doesn't want that for her. She told Shamia to stop because she don't want that for her. I'm gonna go Phaedra, Drew. And Phaedra says that Britt was self-sabotaging and she wanted to she wanted to be a sister to her, a big sister to her. And then Shamia says that Britt was trying to get at her though. And then Phaedra tells Angela that she is truly sorry for her loss and her mother passing. And then Angela and Cynthia said that Shamia is still bothered from a 2017 interview. And then in 2017 interview statement that Portia was, in the midst of, and she said that she can actually move on, but they were telling her that, Cynthia, she was just really saying that Shamia says that all the time, but it's still bothering her. And I do agree. You can't move on from something if it's honestly still bothering you. You really can't. Okay, and Angela and Charles, they are both dancing because, they could, and then they on commercial break and all that. And then they both dancing. And then Shamia and Kelly are talking about Britt is not there and stirring up all that bullshit. And she ain't there to answer for herself. Shamia says that it is mind-boggling about I don't know what I was at. These let's see, green. I'm really struggling. But Shamia says that it is mind-boggling where okay, so Shamia was just pretty much saying still You know, it's mind-boggling that she could get away, Brick and get away with, you know, what she did and, you know, not be penalized at the end of the day. And my whole thing is, Shamia, I'm pretty sure she's going to be penalized. I'm pretty sure she's going to be penalized because I didn't know that you could skip the reunion without being penalized at all. That's just, they going to get her. And her accountability. So not attending the reunion and her accountability, like I had said, that's what she meant. And Cynthia states that she is not on Kenya or Britt's side because they both were wrong in different ways. And then Portia says that someone in the group gave the pictures and she said it was Drew. And then Drew, and I'm like, Drew, stop it. And then we going back to what Cynthia said, and she said that Kenya stopped taking her phone calls because I'm pretty sure that she thought that she had something to do with it, and then that can be childish of Kenya, because why would you, if she was if Cynthia was really your friend, then you shouldn't let this situation stop you from taking phone calls from her. Just being all the way honest, it shouldn't be like that. So they go to Shamia, and she did say that, you know, she has, you know, she's ready and she has a new surrogate, which is good for her. And she said that she's still having, you know, she was having a tough time with her baby Shiloh, but she said that she's really just going through with the baby. And I understand that. I definitely understand that she is going through a tough time with her baby. And Portia believes that Britt was being malicious. And then Drew says that Shamia said that her friendship, anything Drew gonna be saying, it's not gonna be true. She just gonna be lying. So we gonna skip up what she said that Drew said, because it was just a whole bunch of bullshit. Just being honest, y'all. Just being honest. And then Andy asks, what is the status of both Shamia and Portia's friendship? And Portia said there is no friendship. And it was a plan to sabotage her. And I'm like, that's wild, Portia. Like, for real, that is wild. For you to think that your friend will sabotage you. And she says that Shamia said that she does not know what to gain from it. So pretty much Portia not being truthful. I'm not, they all on that stage was lying, except for Cynthia. We just gonna say that everybody on the stage was lying except for Cynthia. And then Portia said that she is going to be, she said, I'm gonna be heard today. And she asked Shamia what and why she did what she did. And I'm like, well, what did Shamia do, Portia? She really just didn't do anything. She didn't do nothing, because at this time, they all just talking back and forth. They all talking over each other. And I'm like, how am I going to be able to hear? How am I going to be able to hear anything to give y'all any type of review or anything? I'm like, how am I going to hear everything that's going on? I mean, and I'm pretty sure that there's some old stuff that they're going back and forth, back and forth. It's just like two people, just like kids. It's just like kids trying to all talk at the same time in a classroom. And I said, y'all need to get it together because both of y'all cannot be heard at the same time. Y'all can't. You just cannot. You have to be mindful of each other's time and each other's voice that deserves to be heard. Like Portia was saying, she's gonna be heard. Well, yeah, you have to be mindful of anybody else that has something to say on the stage, because I wanted to know what was the problem. I had no idea that it was supposed to be the exact same issue and the exact same problem. And then she asked Shamia what she did to her, and then I guess she couldn't answer. And then they both hollering, like I said, hollering back and forth, hollering back and forth. And then Andrew said, "Can I get in?" And I'm like, "No, you're not gonna be able to get in, Andy," aka Andrew. That she don't, he said that she don't want, she did. The whole thing is, all in a nutshell, I am pretty positive that Portia did not want Shamia on the show as a full-time housewife to get a peach, because Portia does feel like that this is her baby, and she feels like that she was on the Housewives before Shamia was full-time. And then it's just like, no, they not, Portia's not the type of girl that can be okay with sharing with Shamia. She can share with her, and she can have the control to share with her, but she can't share with her like that. She can't. Just period, point blank. She just cannot share with her. And that's what the problem is. And that's what, I mean, with the hollering and all this stuff that they was doing. And she said that she continued her smear campaign. She said, now Portia said that Shamia was continuing a smear campaign on her. Y'all hear that? She said that she was continuing a smear campaign on her. That's all. Okay. And I'm like, is that really logical, Portia? Though, you really think that Shamia would be doing a smear campaign on you, her friend? Do you really think that? I don't think it. I just said what I think it is. I said that I don't think that Portia wants to share, you know, the spotlight with Shamia. She doesn't. Now, all the other cast members on the show, she don't look at them as important. I'm just telling you how Portia thinking. She don't look at them as being important and to be threatened by them. She don't think that they are important, and she don't think that they threaten her in any way. I said, wow. And I knew exactly how she was thinking, because that's why nobody would let each other talk. They wouldn't let nobody talk because they don't want this person to say this person did this. They didn't want that person to say that person did this. And then it went to the thing of Shamia's mama was supposed to be talking about Portia and her mama. And then it went to what Shamia said, that Portia's mom was talking about her and her mom. And this and this and that. And I'm like, can y'all just please stop? Can y'all please stop? I wanted them to stop. Because I'm like, it's nothing that's gonna get done if y'all are constantly going back and forth with each other. And I'm done with my notes on the show. But I'm just gonna talk to y'all a few minutes and just say, is it just me? Or is it just me? Or are they having an issue because Portia can't get off her high horse? Because she said it several times on the show. She said that this show is her baby. And so did Phaedra. When she was down to Married to Medicine, she said that she came back. She was waiting to come back to the Housewives because the Housewives is her baby. And I said, yeah. And I said, y'all, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I said, I don't see them being friends no more. And it's sad that something simple as her coming on the show and Portia not wanting to share the spotlight with Shamia, or is it something deeper than that? Because I'm going to say this. I do know for a fact that we only see a few minutes of the situations. We don't see the full of the situation. We don't see a few minutes of the situation. We don't see the full of the situation. So we just have to figure out and have to guess and make our own assumptions and our own opinions on what could have been happening and what wasn't happening. What could have been happening and what wasn't happening. I just hate it. I just hate how a friendship, you know, can just go awry like that. I really do just hate it. I really do, because it is kind of heartbreaking, but hey, that's how it be on reality TV. It's how it be on reality TV. And I bet y'all can't tell that I just got up. But when I was recording the video, I had just got up, brushed my teeth, and did everything. Put this wig on, and then threw this dress on so that I could record in the house. Well, I'm happy that I had this long sleeve dress on because it get cold in my house. But that was the Housewives of Atlanta. Sweet 16, season 16, episode 2 of the reunion. And what I want y'all to do for me, like, comment, and subscribe, family. And I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna get this uploaded for y'all. And y'all have a good rest of the day. And have a blessed morning and a blessed day. And I'm going to get my coffee. I'm gonna go fix my coffee. Bye, YouTube family. Have a good morning. And I hope y'all have a blessed day wherever you're traveling, whether it's home or to work or coming from work. Just be safe. Have a blessed day, okay? Bye, YouTube family. And YouTube, that was the video. And what I want y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, YouTube family.